Hello everyone, how are you today? Good morning, whatever part of the day it is for you today. My name is Olive Dodd and I want to talk to you today about how failure is really good for success and your perceptions of failure and success. So welcome, and I'm coming to you from British Columbia, Canada. My name is Olive Dodd. And if you're joining me live, please say hello. I'd love to shout out to you. Tell me where you're coming from. And if you're on the replay, type in replay and I will chat with you a little bit afterwards. So if we haven't met before, my name is Olive Dodd and I am here on my business page to empower you to bring your business online. We don't want to chase any friends or family. We want to build our business online the correct way and go for success using social media strategies. And today it is all about how failure is good for your success. And so that also comes into your perception of failure and success. Now, how do you define success? Now that could be, okay, I want to have a six-figure income. Well, I don't have that right now. Does that make me a failure? No, I am working towards that. That is my goal. I have goals to build my business online, and there's certain stepping stones in order to get there, and you can't have everything at once. And so we want to look at all the small steps and celebrate them. And in order to do those small steps, sometimes we have to fail, because failure means that we are trying. We have to fail forward. And so it's a matter of perception. If I all of a sudden, try to do something perfect the first time and I don't do it perfectly the first time, then that is just not going to work. So I have 3 tips for you today. And also I'm on a live challenge with a whole bunch of about 300 people that are from all around the world. And today's special challenge is to draw on the screen. So I have 3 tips, and I'm going to draw on for each one just a little tick. And so I'm having a little bit of a technical issue today. My screen is supposed to be, it's horizontal, but when I draw on the screen, it's going vertical, so it's not going where I want it to go. So, but does that make me a failure? No, that just means that I have to learn from that and adapt. So I'm going to adapt. So the first one, there we go, in pink, is changing your perception. So just knowing that because it didn't work out perfectly the first time does not make you a failure. So celebrate those small bits of wins. When you do a live, you've gone on a live challenge, and every day you do one, then that is a win for that day, and celebrate that. Or, when you post something on your page, then just celebrate that. Or if you have an ad running, then celebrate that. Yes, I got an ad running. Yes. And of course, it's so helpful to have a team. And I have some notes here, so I'm just going to check and make sure I don't miss anything. So you're probably not going to get the best result that you want the first time. So change your perception of what a win is. Okay, and so then I'm just going to change colors here and go for number 2. There we go, in purple. So, and when you fail, that does not mean that you are a failure. You can do a million actions that that are not towards your goal, and that does not make you a failure. Whenever we try something new, we are not going to be perfect at it the first time. When you first started to walk, you didn't have that down right away. You had to crawl, and then you had to have some support. So we have to learn as we go. And so there are a lot of famous people, that had a lot of failures before they succeeded. For example, Michael Jordan missed 9,000 shots in his basketball career, but he was a very successful basketball person. And Steven Spielberg, you know, who makes all kinds of wonderful movies. He was rejected from his college of choice 3 times. So when you fail, it does not make you a failure. It just means that you have to learn from that. And the big thing is just to show up. I've had a few technical problems today, but you got to just show up. Just be there and just do it. And as you keep going, things will succeed. Okay. And so here we go for number 3. And they're very fat marks too. I can't seem to adjust the size of them. Anyway, okay, number 3 is judgment versus evaluation. So when you are trying to do something, it's not your judgment that you want to do. You want to, don't judge yourself, but evaluate. Ask yourself some questions. So, and take your emotions out of, you know, what you're doing. So say, okay, what did work? You know, I successfully drew on the screen today. It wasn't, and what didn't work? Well, it wasn't the size that I wanted, and it wasn't the right direction and that kind of thing. So what can I do better next time? I can play a little bit more and maybe try and work some workarounds. So just ask yourself some questions when you're analyzing, you know, something and you think that you are failing. Just ask yourself the question, okay, well, what did work well? What didn't work? And what can I do better? Rather than judging and yourself, and take the emotion out of it. Just checking my notes. Yeah, evaluate and ask questions. And so, and then you are moving forward. And so then every time that you fail or you try or you show up, you are on your path to success. And sometimes if you don't think that you're getting anywhere, it really helps to keep a journal, maybe a weekly evaluation. I have a beautiful planner that after each week you can write down the goals for the week and you can check it off and you can say, okay, well, look what I did this week. I actually accomplished something. So celebrate those successes as you go, and then you realize, okay, I am moving towards my goal. So we need failure in order to succeed. So that's it for me, and I'll just wrap up those 3 points. Is change your perception about failure. And even number 2 is, even when you fail, you are not a failure. Keep on trying, just showing up. And number 3 is, don't judge, but evaluate. Okay, so that's a wrap for me today. And if you have had some value from this, please type in value down below. And if you know somebody who would like to enjoy this too and get some value out of this, then feel free to send this along to them too. All right, and I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever part of the day it is for you today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now. Oop. Now I have to finish this. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.